Hey everybody, it's Jack. So I'm here again with our great friend Lynn for another iteration of the JRC experience and talking about the event that she has coming up on October 8th. And she is going to give us a little insight on the presenters that will be here for the event.
Hello, it's Lynn again. I'm excited to be talking about our business to business event. The whole goal of this event is to bring businesses together with the services that are provided in this region. If you're looking for an accountant, if you're looking for an insurance agent, a bank, we hope to have those professionals in there to answer your questions at this business event. So, another thing that we're offering is some breakout sessions so you can learn a little bit while you're there too. And all of these breakout sessions are things that I think you can use in your business. I know for my business, it has been an integral part of my business to learn these things. Terry Clapper is the first one that we're going to talk about. Hopefully, we get a chance to interview her personally, but for right now, I'll just talk about her. She's in Zanesville, Ohio. She has Merit Marketing Services. She's also a small business development center advisor and advises small businesses. If you haven't yet taken advantage of SBDC services, they're all free of charge. If you need social media marketing, if you need financial help, if you need to put together a loan package, please see these folks. These people are here just to watch you grow. That's their only job. So, again, Terry's going to be presenting social media. So, it's on a budget. Usually, social media is free, and that's what we like. So, we're going to hear from her. The next one is Phil Lobby. He has the tax lobby out of New Concord, Ohio. It's funny because Phil was the controller at Muskingum College when I went there, and I interned under him. So now I get to look up to him as a speaker for our event. He's going to talk about Trump's big, beautiful tax bill and tell us what to expect for business and personal taxes. He's been doing taxes, I think he said, since 1998, and has um, been a leader in the accounting and tax industry. So we're anxious to hear from him. Cindy Voorhees is the next one on our list. And I have known Cindy for 20 years and worked with her. We went to our master's classes together. She finished hers. I still have to turn in my final project. I'd like to say that I'm only like a year late, but we won't even go into how long it's been. And I just need to get it done. But, anyways, Cindy is a certified business advisor, and she is the director of the SBDC in this area. She's been doing it for as long as I can remember. She also is the owner of two Great Clips hair studios in Zanesville, Ohio. So she's not only a business advisor, she owns a business. So she really understands what small businesses are going through. She's going to talk on goal setting and being motivated, because one of the issues I think as an entrepreneur we have is you get down on yourself. You have a rough weekend, you have a rough week. It's easy to get depressed when you're working 12 and 14 hours a day for yourself. So to keep motivated, set your goals, I think is instrumental to the success of your business. So she'll be talking to us. Well, the next one is someone you already know. It's me. I'm going to be presenting business plans, because every business, I don't care how big or small, needs to have a set of plans on a piece of paper. It doesn't need to be hundreds of pages. It doesn't need to be on fancy paper in a fancy book. It's your ideas on paper. So I'm going to teach you how to do a business plan, and we're going to try to get it done in 45 minutes flat. I'm not going to tell you how we're going to do it, but hopefully this works out. We're going to find out together. But I have been in business for 25 years this year. I have Southeast Ohio Financial Services, and my first love is business. I love helping businesses grow. I love working with the Small Business Development Center, because I get to work at their pace and not at the fast pace I set for myself. I did go to school at Zane State back when it was Muskingum College. I did go to Muskingum College which is now Muskingum University. And, the education's important, but the day to day getting your feet wet in the industry is really where you stand out. And I love business. I have always loved business. I can remember when I was a kid. I know we're not supposed to get off subject here, but when my grandmother died, all of her kids got to go through and take what they wanted out of the house. And I picked a briefcase with pens and pencils and a calculator because I wanted to be a business person. And I was 7 years old when that happened. So the last one on our list, certainly not the least one on our list, and he hasn't quite confirmed yet, but he did say he wanted to do it, is Mike Sikora in Cambridge, Ohio. He has Sikora and Associates Limited. He's also our treasurer for the city of Cambridge. He's been providing accounting and tax services for as long as I can remember, as long as I've been here. And he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing as a CPA. And I would like him to offer, if he's so willing, a course on what you need to know for your accounting. Because a lot of us as small business people, we do the work, we put the numbers together, but we don't know what they mean. So we've asked Mike to handle going over profit and loss, balance sheet, things like that, that you need to know as a business owner. And that rounds out our list of classes. They're not going to be long. They're going to be super interesting. I think you're going to really enjoy them and get a lot out of them. And I myself am looking forward to sitting in on them.
All right, so there you have it, folks. A little quick rundown of the presenters that are going to be at the event on the 8th of October. I will be there too as the Master of Ceremonies. I'm really looking forward to it. Not just to be able to be the MC, but I'm looking forward to being able to learn all the stuff that is going to be offered. And like I said in our very first video, free isn't always free. It may not cost you anything, but it's going to cost all of these people time and resources to bring all of this information to you. So I would highly, highly encourage you to take advantage of it and come to this event. In the meantime, if everything works out accordingly, I will get a chance to speak to each of the presenters beforehand and give you a little bit more of a personal introduction to them before the event. So thanks again for tuning in to another JRC experience with me and Lynn, and we will be doing more coming up in the future, with it all culminating with the event on the 8th of October. So thanks again and be blessed.